Hey guys, it's Katie with FDC, and today I'm going to show you how to make this Easter egg tree. What you need for this project are some halved wooden eggs, some acrylic paint. I'm using white, and then I have orange and yellow as my accent colors. You'll need a hot glue gun, a styrofoam cone, and some artificial moss. So once you've got all of your supplies together, let's go ahead and get started with this project. So the first step in making your egg tree is painting your wooden eggs. So the half eggs come unfinished like this. And I'm just painting them with a thin coat of beige paint as a base. And then I'm gonna add some accent color details. So you just take your acrylic paint in, I'm using antique white is what it's called. And you just paint a thin layer so they dry nice and fast. And these are all guys I painted earlier, so they're ready to go. So once they're dry, I'm gonna take some accent colors. I've got yellow and green and orange. And you can do a few different patterns. On some of them I'm gonna do little X patterns. And don't worry about getting anything like exactly where it's supposed to be. You want it all to look a little bit haphazard. Okay. And then I'm also gonna try doing polka dot patterns. So I'm just jumping the end of my brush and paint. And I'm gonna add polka dots to my egg. Just like that. And we'll do the same thing with orange and green. Okay, once your eggs are painted, it's time to attach them to your styrofoam cone. So I'm gonna start with applying just a thin little layer of hot glue to the back of the egg. And we're gonna stick it on the front. And I'm gonna continue adding my painted eggs, and you kind of want to move them, that you don't want them all facing the exact same direction. Just apply that hot glue and stick them on. Okay, and once you have your eggs covering a side, at least as much as you want them to cover, we're gonna go ahead and add the moss. And the moss is just a great way to fill in around the eggs, since they obviously can't fit together perfectly since they're kind of an odd shape. I'm gonna add one more down here. Okay, and now let's use our moss. So you're going to just apply hot glue to the areas of the styrofoam cone that do not have an egg on it. Take your moss, stretch it thin, and just pop it right down in. Super easy. And it's gonna end up looking really cute when we're finished with it. So now I'm just going to keep adding moss until the entire surface of the styrofoam cone has been covered. Now if you like more moss, you can add less eggs, or if you like more eggs, add those before you put the moss on. It's totally up to you, whatever kind of a look you prefer. I love the moss because I think it keeps it from looking too Eastery. And a little more springy, which is fun because you can leave it up after Easter is over. And the colors you choose for painting your egg will affect that as well. So just be mindful of what you want to use this decoration for when you're choosing your colors and whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue adding moss until the full surface is covered, and I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done.